Investors, the AI space is on fire. This is a generational mega trend, and we've already seen many stocks increase 500%, 1,000% or more. Now, in case you're looking for the next ground floor opportunity, check out Siyata Mobile, SYTA on NASDAQ is the symbol. This company could be, I believe, a $15 to $20 stock within the next 6 to 9 months. Okay, from $1.35 today, I think this could be a $15, $20 stock in 6 to 9 months. Now, in case you don't know, my name is Jack Marks. I literally wrote the book on 10 bagger stocks called 10 Bagger Blueprint, #1 bestseller on Amazon. Check it out. Now, Siyata Mobile is a special situation. What is happening is they are merging with a company called Core Gaming. That's an $80 million. That's right, $80 million company in the AI gaming space, and the market is paying 10 times revenues for stocks like that are in the gaming space. Anything to do with AI, especially, right? Look at App 11. APP is the symbol. That thing is trading at 20 times revenues. What is it? $100 billion valuation. They're doing like $5 billion, $6 billion in business, and they're trading at $120 billion. So the market, I believe, again, this is my opinion, and again, it's based on the comps. I'm not making this up. Look at tech stocks; they all trade at 10 times the revenues if they have strong growth in a hot sector, right? Again, in case you don't understand this, get my book, 10 Bagger Blueprint, #1 bestseller on Amazon. It'll tell you everything you need to know about finding stocks that become 10 baggers, and I've introduced investors probably to more 10 baggers than anybody else on Wall Street. Now, here's the deal. This thing is trading at $1.35. Why should it be trading at $15 to $20 in 6 to 9 months? Here is the path. Okay, like I said, Core Gaming is doing $80 million in business and fast growing. Right, Siyata is doing something like $10 million a year in business. Now, the two companies should be doing about $100 million combined revenue. Now, here's what's going to happen. The shareholders, if you buy Siyata today, the shareholders of Siyata Mobile are going to end up with 10%, at least 10% of the combined entity. Okay, that means you should have basically 10% of something worth $800 million to $1 billion in the next 6 to 9 months when the market pays that full valuation. Here is the opportunity. Right now, Siyata is trading at just a $6 million valuation, only $6 million based at $1.35 a share, right? I think there's 5-6 million shares outstanding, right? So when you get 10% of the combined thing that's worth $800 million to $1 billion, you're going to have basically $100 million. So that the path is from 6 million to 100 million. All you got to do is math. It's just as the kids say, do the math. Do the math, right? Now, this thing is, again, $1.35. Volume is exploding. This is not going to be a secret for much longer, okay? This stock is not going to be a secret for much longer. The people are figuring it out. The news is coming out. The news flow is starting. And, again, if you read my book, 10 Bagger Blueprint, you're going to understand, how to value stocks, how to understand the charts. And, by the way, this thing has a beautiful chart. The chart is exploding on the short term, on the daily chart, on the day trade, what I call the day trader chart, the 1 hour chart, 4 hour chart, 30-minute chart. And if you look at the daily chart, the weekly, wow. It looks like the sky is the limit. This thing could go to the moon. Again, this is not investment advice, not a buy-sell recommendation. It's a high-risk stock. If the merger does not happen, then all bets are off, right? This thing will probably drop to 50 cents, okay? You're being real with me, right? My whole thesis, the thesis of this being potentially a 10 bagger, is based on the merger happening. Okay, the merger is the catalyst for this thing to be a 10, 20 bagger from here, right? Again, very simple. All you got to do is do the math. The market pays 10 times, 20 times revenues for companies in the AI space, gaming space, stocks like App 11. I'm not even going to get into some of the AI stocks, which are bananas, NVIDIA, whatever, right? But this thing should be, I believe, when the market finally figures it out, after the deal closes, it might take 6 months. By the way, we're expecting the merger to close in the next 60 days. We're in May 15th right now, so we should be closing the next 60 days. And at that point, this thing could go to the moon, okay? Again, there is risk involved. It's what we call a special situation. That's the term on Wall Street, special situation. It's an arbitrage opportunity. classic arbitrage opportunity. It's not for everybody. It's not. It may not be for you. Okay, it's for speculators. Okay, SYTA is the symbol. Check it out. Get my book, 10 Bagger Blueprint, on Amazon, so that you'll understand when to buy and also when to sell. Because at some point you're going to want to sell. Okay, you know, if the stock doesn't perform, or if, let's say, it goes to $15, you might want to get out at $15. Okay, don't wait for this thing to go to the moon. At least take half your money off. Okay, we talk about that in the book. We talk about moving averages, chart analysis, fundamentals, valuation, all that stuff. This is the best book you can get, which will tell you everything you need to know to make 10 times your money with cheap stocks. Okay, anyway, guys, SYT is the symbol. Check it out. Put it on your watch list. I think you're going to be very, very happy. And leave your comments below. Let me know what you guys think. And here is to, oh, I forgot. Here's to your 100X.